Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank y'all so much for coming back. I do appreciate it. So it's good to be back in front of the camera. I'm in my office, so it's a mess. My husband and I were sick, so we got to get things straight. But if you're new, welcome. My name is Shalise. I'm a 40-year-old mama, wife, worker bee, the face behind Mommy Trader, or MT, and I'm documenting our journey here on YouTube. I am an investor like you. I'm in the trenches. I'm buying and holding when the market is up and when the market is down. So I'm not a financial advisor. Do not blindly follow me. Do your research. I have a beginner investing playlist. And beware of scammers too. You know they're always around. So guys, I wanted to give a VTI update. So I do these updates once a month for VTI. I like VTI. If you've been following me for a minute, you know this is the one ETF that we teach our son about. I do have a 14-year-old autistic son, so he doesn't understand investing like, you know, the normal person would, but we are teaching him at his level. And for us, it is the one that we just, it's like a set it and forget it, literally, totally, completely. VTI is the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund. It has almost 4,000 companies all in there, a bunch of different sectors, so it's diversified. It has small cap companies, mid cap, large cap. It even pays a dividend every quarter. And so yeah, now there are you know, alternatives that track just like VTI, but we've been investing in VTI for a couple years now, and for us, it's the base. We know we are not selling it, even if it's like an alternative. It's just something that's special to us. So today we have 255-ish shares. Now the market, I am filming this video the day after the election, so the market is just flying. Now usually the markets do rise a little bit after an election, but you want to just invest. You want to be in the market. If you're sitting on the sidelines with cash, if you don't have any investments, you're not going to be able to take advantage of all of these, you know, highs and the returns that the market is giving. Now, the video I put out before this, side note, I did invest $10 for SHD this week. So make sure you check that out so you can see my weekly updates with that. This is week 4, so I've been doing it for 4 weeks so far to show you guys small amounts add up. But if you're not in the market, you're not going to be able to take advantage of the returns, right? And so the blessing is that everyone has access to the stock market nowadays. I mean, most of the brokers allow fractional shares, so we're talking about $1, $2, very small amounts to get you started. Is it the end all be all? No. What it does is that it creates habit. And that is, I think, the more important part, not so much the amount, it's the consistency. So I went to bed early election night. I don't talk about politics on this channel because it's not necessary. There's a lot of it around, but it does impact the stock market. And then all of the emails and DMs and messages from you guys saying your accounts are up, you're glad you didn't sell last week. Remember when it dipped last week and the week before that? And I made these videos and we had all of my investy besties in the comments section encouraging y'all to don't sell just because the market pulled back. Well, guess what? Now you're reaping the rewards of that. So again, long term, you buy and hold into good securities and into good funds that you research and that you believe in. And long term, the market goes up. Now we are going to still have pullbacks. That's the market. It ebbs and flows, but long term, it goes up. So, for VTI, so you will see our current position in Interactive Brokers. We have 250 point something shares. We are currently getting our dividend reinvested back into this position. So the drip is turned on. With some of our other positions is turned off, and that dividend is going to help build up some other positions. But for VTI, the drip is turned on. That's just another way we can get to help build up our shares. Our goal for VTI is $100,000 invested. So we hope with our contributions, with the gains in the market, with the dividends reinvested, that we can get to our $100,000 goal, hopefully sometime mid next year, if not sooner. So our position is about I'm just going to say $75,000, right? I think it's at like 74 or something. I'm just going to round up and say $75,000. So to see like we're almost at, the finish line with this position, this is a lot of money. Just to reiterate, my husband and I do not come from wealth. We do not come from money. What you see in all of these accounts is hard work, prayer, and sacrifice, right? In order to buy shares of VTI, we have to sacrifice something else. And let me just be honest with you guys. As a parent, I realize that my kids don't need a lot of stuff, and we don't really need a whole lot of stuff. We love like taking a trip, but like buying a bunch of toys and a bunch of clothes, it's not necessary, and you waste a lot of money. And that's something that I'm keeping in mind as the Christmas season is approaching. There's no point in wasting all that money on something that they are not going to play with after 2 days, and where I could just put that money in the market, or we could just book a trip together. We actually spend less money on a trip than we do buying a bunch of stuff, right? And I don't like a lot of clutter in my house anymore. But we are at 250 shares. So that means I did buy 4 shares. I think the last update I did, we was at 251 shares. So I did buy 4 shares this week, just dollar cost averaging, not worried about if the market is high or low, dollar cost averaging. And I think those 4 shares we bought at $291 and something. You'll see it right up on your screen, which was about what, $1,100 or something to get those 4 shares. And so, yeah, we're just slowly building up to get to that $100,000 goal in VTI. So, I think with the market's help, we can get there faster than what we're thinking. It's a big goal, though. I mean, it's a big goal. We started this position from scratch. Actually, we started with a fraction of shares. So it's amazing to see when you get, sums of money, when you just put a little bit at a time, it can grow. And so I'm hoping that this channel or just our journey is motivating you guys to continue. That's the whole point of it, just to continue investing. No matter what the market is doing, a fund like VTI is going to grow no matter what's going on, especially long term. If your time horizon, and that's a question of the day, let me know your time horizon. Like, how long do you have until you retire, quote unquote? Doesn't have to be 65. It could be retire early. Maybe you want to take a sabbatical, but how long you have until, that date when you're like, I'm done, right? And so for my husband and I, remember, 40 years old. So we're thinking 42, 43. So our time horizon is shorter. Now you may be asking yourself, well, what are y'all going to do? Well, we want to build up our own businesses. I would love to be able to focus full time on MT, but I only put out 2 videos a week. I have just, your days are just stretched. When you are a parent, a wife, a worker bee, I'm running the channel and everything that goes with it. And so, to be able to have all of my time to dedicate to all of you and all of this, that is the goal. But we still got bills, right? We still got bills. We still have to eat. The kids still need things. And so, that's the plan. So that's why we're trying to be aggressive with this when we can. Now, September, October-ish, we were saving more, and we still are saving more because we want to get our savings accounts and sinking funds up. But just to invest, and even if you invest small amounts of money, the market will help you if you just hold on for the long haul. So again, guys, I hope that you enjoyed that video. I am working on something. Actually, I wanted to announce it to you right now. So your investing bestie, your investing sister, created something that I've been getting a lot of requests to do, and I poured a lot of time into this. And so I did create a 2025 investment planner and tracker. It's something that I felt passionate about. I poured my brain into a book for beginners. And so I will have the physical version of it and the digital version. The physical version is being professionally printed and put together for me. So I cannot wait for you guys to see it. And it will also come with a spreadsheet. So I will have more details about that probably later next week. I am due to receive the book soon, but this has been a labor of love. Like, I spent 37 hours putting this thing together. I wasn't even in labor that long. So It's a labor of love. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. It's a one-stop shop, dividend tracking, investment tracking, retirement, estate planning, education, all of it in one planner. So I'm excited for you guys to see it. Stay tuned. I will have a pre-sale because I know this is going to be popular, but y'all gonna love this. Y'all gonna love this. So again, guys, let me know down below. Answer the question: what is your time horizon when it comes to your retirement date, you know, or age, right? And that way you could see, like, okay, how is my strategy aligning with my timeline? So that's why my husband and I, we do invest in the 401k, the Roth. I get that question often. Yes, we do, but that's for our long-term future. Taxable accounts, we have four homes, but 3 rentals. The rentals, the taxable accounts, side hustles, that is going to support us in our early retirement, you know, like your 40s and 50s and things like that. So yeah, so it's good to be back to see you guys in front of the camera. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the notification bell. We're almost at 25,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, you already know, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.